Hey, what's up everyone? I recently did a video on what was the best background to choose when you're creating your Starfield character, and I highly advised that you chose your background based on what skills that it came with. And since then, I've played the game some more, I've got some more skill points, and I've researched on what skill points should I be investing in early in the game. I'm a new player to Starfield, and I just thought this would make a good video. If you're wondering what skills you should be investing in, it's your first playthrough and you're just struggling on making that decision, this video is for you. I'm going to be going over some skills now that I feel you should invest in. Very quickly, I just want to mention how you rank up skills as well. Once you unlock a skill, there's different ranks that further improve it. And in Starfield, you have little challenges you've got to do before you can unlock the next rank. So on screen now, the weightlifting skill that I have unlocked, you can see I am rank 1 and I've got challenge progress not of 1000 where I've got to sprint for 1000 meters while at 75% or more of my maximum load capacity. Once I've done this, I'll unlock rank 2 and I can then use skill points to then invest into rank 2 and so on until I unlock rank 4 and invest into that. Every skill works like that. You'll unlock it initially, then complete challenges to unlock the next rank so that you can spend skill points into them. Skill points will unlock naturally as you go through your playthrough of Starfield. You're going to get plenty of them, but not enough to go into everything. So choosing your skills is important and you need to choose them wisely. Some skills you can in the game kind of reset and go again, so that is an option, so do bear that in mind. But I'm now going to go over some skills that I highly recommend you start investing in right away, just to make things a little bit easier from the get-go. The first one is under the tech tree and it is boost pack training. You can't actually use your boost pack without this. Now, I feel this is a little bit silly and this should be a passive trait in the game anyway, but it's not. It's a skill and you need to unlock it. So without acquiring this, you're not able to use the boost pack. So I highly recommend you do this right away. What happens once you've done this, you're going to unlock the ability to use your boost packs. And it's a glorified double jump in a way. It's going to save you as well if you fall from high ground. You could use it just to soften the blow when you land. And you can then invest further into this to make it even better. Do this as soon as you can. Medicine is another great skill that you should unlock as soon as you can. It's under the science skill tree. You can see that once you've unlocked this, med kits, trauma packs, and emergency kits restore 10% additional health 10% faster. This is very useful and will become more useful as you go further into the game and things get more difficult. So make sure you invest into this, and as you keep on ranking it up, it's going to be more of a buff to the heals that you get. Underneath the social skill tree, you're going to find Persuasion. And again, this is another skill I highly recommend that you work on. I actually chose a background that came with this, so I had it unlocked from the get-go. And it gives you 10% increased chance of success when persuading somebody. This is going to happen multiple times throughout the game where you have the opportunity to persuade people. And the higher this skill is, the more chance you're going to get. And to unlock further ranks of this, you just got to succeed in speech challenges with NPCs. It's a very good skill to have from the start of the game and I highly recommend it. Security is another must-have skill for me from the start of the game, and again, I actually chose a background that gave me this, so I had it right from the start. And you can basically pick locks with it. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked as well. You can see that at rank 1 out of 4. I've picked 1 lock so far because lock picking is quite difficult. I'm going to explain that in another video once I actually figure it out. But once I pick 5 of these locks, I'm going to rank this up and get it higher. And there's some things in the game where you've got to have this ranked up in order to even attempt the pick lock. So it's a very good one to start with. You want to work on, and you'll naturally work on getting this leveled up as well, because you're going to get good loot for having this. There are then 2 skills under the physical skill tree that I highly recommend that you get. We're going to start with fitness. I'll unlock this as soon as you can because you get 10% more oxygen available to you. And when you're going around the world, you're filling up your bag. Oxygen is important. You know, the more weight you're carrying, the more CO2 you're going to be basically tackling. And you want to be able to run around a little bit longer. This enables that. You know, you're not going to have to keep on resting as often the more you get this ranked up. So I highly recommend unlocking your fitness and ranking this up as soon as you can. And as you saw at the start, weightlifting is the other skill I'd recommend to start with early on the physical skill tree. This increases your total carrying capacity by 10 kilograms for rank 1, and obviously as you keep on upgrading this, you'll be able to carry more. Just like I mentioned with fitness, the more weight you're carrying, the more you're going to exhaust yourself. So allowing yourself to carry more capacity, it works hand in hand with fitness to keep you moving around faster and running longer. And most importantly, you'll be able to carry more loot. And finally, another great starting skill to work on is under the combat skill tree, and it is Ballistics, which allows you to get extra weapon damage on ballistic weapons. Ballistic weapons are your pistols, shotguns, and rifles. So this is going to increase your damage on all of those, and it's highly recommended. And that does now bring us to the end of the video. I do hope this helps new players that are struggling with the decision making of what skills they should invest in early in the game. I do just want to say, like, everybody's play style is completely different. I feel these skills are some good skills that are generally going to help any new player to the game. But you are probably eventually going to start looking at this skill tree and really tailoring how you want to play. And I strongly recommend that you do that. I'd appreciate down in the video comments if anybody shares any advice that they have for players when it comes to selecting what skills to invest in. But I'm going to end this video here. I have many other Starfield videos for you like this. Go and check them out. It's linked down in the video description in my Starfield playlist. Don't forget to like and share to support. Subscribe for more. And until next time, stay safe and peace out.